Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 2. We're playing on the Game of Thrones mod as Stannis Baratheon, the one true king of Westeros. Welcome back guys, this is episode 2. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do to help me out is leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new around here. Well, you're really helping yourself out as well. Okay, welcome back to the series. Right, so we started off in the Stormlands as Stannis Baratheon in the last episode. We pushed up, took King's Landing and killed Joffrey and his cousins and his uncle Jaime. We got rid of Tyrion. We got rid of most of the Lannister family. After that, well, Tywin got angry, so we're currently at war with Tywin, the Freys, and a couple of smaller, counties, lordships, bannermen that have risen up against us. We've also got the Lordship of Highgarden. Mace Tyrell, after having Marjorie, well, we had Marjorie imprisoned, I didn't kill her, submitted and gave the Lordship of the Reach to me. My vassal size is currently 50/39, and we need a new Lord of the Reach. I'll go through all the 7 kingdoms as well, recapping what has happened as well. Through like the major kingdoms, faction leaders and stuff. So, Stannis Baratheon is 35 years of age. We're still pretty much in the War of the Five Kings. He is married to Marjorie Tyrell. We forced a marriage after we divorced Selyse. I'm not entirely sure where Selyse is at the moment. Okay, so she's fled over... she has fled over to Essos, which is interesting. Shireen Baratheon is currently married to Edric Storm. We have 15,000 units here. Let's merge back up. We have 400... Yeah, we're losing a fair amount of wealth here. Okay, council-wise, Sir Davos is the Hand of the King. Beric Dondarrion is the Master of Law. Richard Horp is Men-at-Arms. Alistair Pennylover is the Master of Coin. Ironic, I know. Sir Clayton Sugg is the Master of Whisperers. And our High Priest Pycelle is currently in prison. We probably need a new High Priest, and Melisandre, I don't think we can appoint her to the High Priest just yet. Flowers is my designated regent. We do need a new Master of the Swan. I'm kind of inclined to give it to Marjorie, my wife. Maybe that will, make her a little bit more happy. We need a new Master of the Hunt, Randall Tarley. Oh, yes, because, we have them under our command, right. Okay, so we're currently over our vassal side. We need a new Lord of the Reach. The thing is that I could give it to a Florent, which could be cool, because obviously Shireen does have Florent blood within her, and they are from the Reach. We could make House Florent. Yeah, Alistair Florence is the faction leader. I'm inclined to give the Reach to Sir Davos, you know. I love Sir Davos, he was been with me for the start, he's the Hand of the King. I'm going to be granting the title of the Kingdom of the Reach to him, including the lower titles. So, now we've dropped down to 33 out of 39, and Sir Davos is the new High Lord of the Reach. Let's go through the 7 kingdoms now. Doran Martell is still the Prince of Dawn. Over in the Westlands, Tywin Lannister has claimed his kingship. He's currently at war with me after we've murdered all his entire family. Khaleesi Cersei, married to Khal Jago. I don't know how to say that. Okay, so what's going on in the Trident? Hoster Tully is still leading the Riverlands. We have Harold Arryn, who is Harold Harding. Elise Stone has a bastard daughter. In the Iron Islands, Balon Greyjoy is currently the king, and up in the north, Robb Stark is in the north as Lord Paramount. So, did I say kings for some of these? Yeah, I don't think Balon's king. Everyone else isn't king, I think. Yeah, just Lord Paramounts. Cool. Alright, so we'll get everyone to rally up at King's Landing as best we can. Let's get you guys, because it's going to be a bit of a pain to get you over. My appointments are fine. My minor titles are fine. We need a new High Almoner at some point. I think some of these have been reset. Right, probably get some new commanders in. Mollond there. Right, laws-wise, we've got Shireen as my heir. Daenerys is currently 3rd in line. I'm going to raise some... Oh, that was there where I raised those vassals. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, don't worry about them then. Right, we currently own the Iron Bank, a pretty bit of money, a pretty decent amount of money as well. So we're going to have to repay that loan, which will cost us 125. We're currently in debt and we're at war. I'm going to move the capital to King's Landing now. I'm going to request a coronation as well. I've expressed my wishes and desire to be coronated at the Red Temple of the Lord of Light to the High Priest Melisandre. Hopefully she'll accept my request so that I can begin inviting my lords to attend the coronation. Of course she will accept. Excellent. Send out the invites. A couple people won't be coming by the look of it. Unfortunately. Right, what else can we do here? Take a loan from a vassal. Borrow money from your own vassals at 25% interest. No, we can't really do that. Prisoners-wise, we currently have Mace Tyrell in the dungeon. Osmond, Pycelle, we'll leave them there. Okay, depose Stannis, that's quite high. Daltos. Mathis Dalston. Okay, religion-wise, that's fine. So we've got 1 week claim we can actually push upon Dawn. My vassals have been raised to... My vassal levies have been raised too long. We've got claims we can push. Dangerous factions. Special character possibilities. Ransom all prisoners. We can cure Pycelle's ailments and patch faces. No, let's just leave it at that for the time being. Okay, so let's just quickly... put this down a little bit. So wars-wise, we're currently at war with... Okay, war for Wentwater, the Independence. We're at war with Tywin, the Freys, and this guy here as well, Revolt. So who is currently the Lord of the Crossing? Lord Steffron Frey. Walder Frey has died. Okay, nothing else I really can do here. Let's wait for our units to rally up. It's going to be tough fighting the Lannisters. It really is, because there's a lot of them. Oswell is no longer Spy Master. That's fine. Lord Peter Baelish died without leaving any blood relatives, as clear to the... Oh, so how did he die? Died in a hunting accident. Peter Baelish doesn't seem the guy who goes hunting, so we can let it go to our king. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's revert it to the king. There's a vacancy in the King's Guard. Bring me all the knights across the realm. So we've got Buckwell, we've got Oakart, and Gilborough. Maybe I should go with Florian Buckwell. Sure. Step forward, Buckwell. So does that mean we've got like... Yeah, we've got like this tip in the... We've got this small tip in the fingers here. I might actually go through my King's Guard in a minute. Okay. We're not being attacked here. Who cares? You're noticing Brian is acting very selfish. Try and expand to rise. Yeah, that's fine. Excellent. Right, so now Sir Davos is the High Lord of the Reach, which is awesome. That's really, really cool. I can't give him any more titles. No, we just got, like, Baelish's seat as well. Okay, let's move up here. So how far away... Oh, we got 200 wealth. What from? What the hell did we get that from? What the fuck? We need to repay the Iron Bank instantly. We can make Wildfire. I'm going to go through the White Book. Yes. Current members. Godry, Faring. Notable past. I was just sort of looking through the King's Guard there. That's fine. Okay, so we need to continue to merge up. Let's let Stannis... Actually, no, we'll let Stannis go on one of the flanks if he's not the best. We'll let our main guy lead the line. Alright, cool. Let's sort of speed things up. Another vacancy. Bring me all the greatest knights in the... Yeah, the thing is, right, I don't trust Oakart. So that's why he's not there. Flowers we could put in. Goldwine, we'll let him step forward. We do need more men for the King's Guard. Pycelle. Very well. No, let's let him rot. Okay, so Osmond Kettleblack is complaining. Let him rot. We've got a righteous imprisonment of a man from Griffin's Roost. Okay, so we've got a couple of options here. We can actually banish Mace Tyrell, force Force Lord Mage of the Reach to take the black and send him to the wall. Lose 15 gold, gain piety, Mace will be sent. Yeah. The thing is, we've force married into Marjorie. I have no ill will against Mace. I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to force him to go to the wall, though. I've just given, obviously, Sir Davos the High Lord of the Reach. So he has the entirety of the Reach, but obviously he doesn't have the Lordship of Highgarden. Specifically, let's banish Mace Tyrell. He's going to be taking the black, and now Willis is the next in line. We still have that righteous imprisonment. What's happened here? Brendan seems very interested about the garments. Okay, it's harmless. That's fine. We've got another position of the King's Guard, the greatest knights. We could give it to Sir Luther. Let's do that. Then we need more Kingsguard. Perfect. Crowning of the King. In the name of the Lord of Light, I, Stannis of the House Baratheon, the first of my name, promise, pledge, and guarantee in the sight of the heart of fire, that I will protect and defend and defender of the realm. Wait, what? I will be the protector and defender of the realm, in all ways useful to it. However, many, insofar as I am supported by the divine assistance. Today I was crowned by the High Priest Melisandre, and formally received the title King of the Andals, the Rhoynar, the First Men, the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. Stannis Baratheon, Stannis The Mannis, the one true King of Westeros. You can marry as you please, my friend. Does that mean we can get some more vassal levies up in here? Perfect. Everyone needs to get to King's Landing to rally up. We are losing a little bit of money. Your Grace, I honour my allegiance and take up to defend. Rickard Garstark. Excellent. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got another vacancy on the King's Guard. Oakhart's Ambrose. Let Ambrose step forward. Let him take the white. Right, we don't want Oakhart there. Right, there's 7,000 Lannisters here. I'm inclined to actually have a pop at them, have a crack. Okay, so let's try and hit these 7,000 Lannisters here. We're not going to win against that 14,000, no bloody way. But they're in the midst of a siege, so we might be able to kill at least 7,000 of them. Bring me all the greatest knights. No, I don't want Oakhart. Okay, anything else here? More weak claims. Take him on as a squire. That's fine. Righteous imprisonment. Inheritance warning. In the dungeon, who is here? Pycelle, a couple of others. That's fine. Employ a new courtier. Try... Maybe I should get another warrior. Yeah, then I can probably put him on the King's Guard. Delegate honourable titles. This Valerian... No, that's all fine. Okay, so it looks like... still going back to him. It looks like this Lannister force has fled. We're still trying to intercept. Yeah. Okay, so what's happened here? So it looks like the High Lordship, right? I think maybe Sir Davos doesn't have enough sort of influence, vassal limit perhaps, and I think he's given some of these, yeah, he's made these vassals swear loyalty to Highgarden, because technically Willis is still the High Lord of Highgarden, so which is a pretty big duchy. However, overall, as you see here, Sir Davos is the Lord Paramount of the Reach. It was kind of like when, obviously, Aegon the Conqueror came over, he conquered the Reach. Instead of giving it to the Gardeners, giving it back, he actually gave it to the smaller house of Tyrell. We're currently in an engagement here. We're currently fighting against who exactly? I'm just curious. We fight what Lannisters? Sir Fawley, Roose forward. We've got an Iron Throne combatant. My duty. We're going to flee to King's Landing once we get rid of this. Victory! Battle of Payne Hall. We lost 400 men, and we killed 3,000 of theirs. A new vacancy. None of these will do. Alright, let's flee back to King's Landing now. It's currently at 13%. The guards drag Gunster Glass from his cell. And what was he in for? I don't know what he was in for. You have the right. I will select someone to stand for the king. You should be able to... Okay, right. So, Lord Paramount Sir Davos is skilled at arms. No. They shall face my king's guard, Godry Faring. That's fine. I think we need some more bodyguards. I think that's what the... No, it doesn't say. So we can't actually give that out here. Got a decent amount of commanders. Right, we need to flee back here now. Godry steps forward. I will stand for you, your grace. So Godry Faring, a Stormlander. Well, he's actually an East. Well, he believes in the East. I think he's a Stormlander. Anyway, he steps forward. Fight well. Godry drives his sword relentlessly at Sunglass's champion, beating him into submission. The Lord of Light has casted their judgment, and the prisoner is guilty. I'm not entirely sure what he's in for, so I don't think I'm going to murder him. We can send him to the wall, because the Night's Watch need as many men as possible. Marry as you please. Bring me all the knights. So it doesn't look like there's many knights here. Dangerous faction. What's going on in the north, actually, perhaps? Carhald's doing its own thing. Who is the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch? Jorah Mormont, the Old Bear. Okay, I really want to try and bring all the other kingdoms in. I need to help them. I need them to help me fight. Huzzah! Stannis Baratheon has a son. You have a new heir. If your character dies, you will now play as Mathis Baratheon. So Stannis has had a daughter with Marjorie. I'm going to change the name. Who is a male figure that Stannis is fond of? I don't particularly think he liked his brothers overly. I don't know. I think it's just going to be just sort of a Sir Davos sort of series, eh? Maybe Davos Baratheon will be the name, and then we might go through some of the names. What was Stannis' father's name? Stefan. Axel. I'm just sort of going through the kings. Oh, there actually was a Davos. Huh. Was the Lord of the Stormlands. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's going to work out well then. And then we're going through like the Targaryen bit here. Yeah, nah. Let's name him Davos Baratheon. Excellent. We've got no money though. King Stannis of the Earth fulfilled his ambition of having a son. Okay, what ambition do we go with now? Patron and virtue. Fall in love. Have 5 children. I think that's probably our best bet. So, Davos... What? His mother's Selyse? How is that possible? Isn't she over in Essos? I guess it's been a year, so he impregnated her. Right, okay, so Prince Davos, he's first in line now, yeah. So we need to now marry off, we need to betroth him off. We need to do that as quickly as possible. So who are some of the potential candidates, the lucky ladies around Westeros who are going to, yeah, get married off? Okay, I looked around Westeros to find some potential candidates to marry Davos Baratheon, the Prince of the Iron Throne. Okay, so I went through the Martells. There wasn't really any prominent candidates. There are obviously the Viper's bastard sand daughters, which I don't particularly want to do. I would really, really like to bind our houses, Stannis and Davos. Seaworth, that is. But he doesn't have any daughters, which sucks. I went to the Vale. Harold Aaron now, only has a bastard daughter. The Greyjoys I don't particularly want to have an alliance with. And all that leaves is the Starks. Robb Stark isn't married off. However, his first sister, Sansa, is. However, Arya Stark isn't. So I'm going to arrange the betrothal. Oh, then it's not going to work. Oh, damn it, they don't want to do it. Oh, that sucks. I just assumed that they would. Right, so what's happened here? Lord Paramount Davos is no longer essential for Stannis. Right, okay, because I think his kingdom has come through. Your Grace, I will honour my allegiance and take up arms to defend the realm against the Iron Throne's enemies. The armies of the Reach shall join you as soon as possible. So as this is changed now, no more realm knights. Oh, that's awesome. That really, really is awesome. So Davos is the High Lord of the Reach. However, it looks like Willis Tyrell sort of has his own little duchy here. So he's not the overlord of the Reach, Sir Davos is. We're in a budget deficit at the moment. We're monthly for... fuck. We're going to need to get another loan from the Iron Bank, I think. We're just to keep afloat. We're going to have to do it. Okay, so let's move these guys. Is anyone better? No, I'm just out of curiosity. Right, what else can we go through here? That's fine. We've got an open council position. So, obviously he's not a part of my court now, Sir Davos, so he can't be the hand of the king. It's kind of tricky because I'm tyrannical at the moment and they really don't like me. I'm going to give hand of the king to my relative. Well, it's my daughter's relative and my son's, Prince Davos, of course. We're going to give Reynard the hand of the king. Okay, so it looks like the Reach is with us. 15,000 troops. I kind of wish I could control everyone, like rally them up. So there's a lot of like Martells and just men from Cider Hall. If we would actually like consolidate, we'd be fine. We'd be able to get this war a lot quicker and over and done with. Right, so Wentworth enforced demands. They're not going to happen. Right, the phrase, they took up in the north, I think. Right, so it's currently the war for the Westlands independence. So there's only been one battle so far. Princess Cersei is still alive, along with Kevin and some of his sons. It's only at 22%, it needs to be a lot higher. Right, so let's start heading over to the Westerlands then. We're probably going to have to try and rally up as quickly as possible with... Who's commanding this? Dale. Lord Allard. Okay. Darkwing's up. Mance Raider, no. Mance Raider wants more men north. The Iron Throne is at a state of war. We should send ravens to the Great Lords, rallying them to the Crown's defense. Yes, we definitely need to do that. Robb Stark, the Young Wolf. And then we've got Hoster Tully. To the harsh tyrant Stannis, may your years be short and miserable. Oh, fuck. Miserable. This is a formal declaration of war. Our armies shall meet on the field of battle. So it looks like the Vale has rose up against us. Harold Harding, the Vane. Not good. Not good whatsoever. Okay. Cravens. It doesn't look like Tully and the Starks are coming. But fate smiles upon me. My wife Marjorie Tyrell is pregnant. Excellent. After we forced her to marry me. Okay, so it looks like these guys are going to surrender. 2%, 22. Fuck, so now we have to deal with the Vale. How many can we raise? Oh, a fair bit more, by the look of it. 500 or so more. Where is that Tyrell army? Right, so what should we let him do? Send him to the dungeon, he will forfeit. Yeah, he will forfeit it. I think that's what we should do. Yep, we're still not over our vassal limit now anyway. We've got to start taking some territory. Right, so we're currently just outside. What are we actually besieging? Payne Hall. The Reach are coming up to help. There's a fair amount of decent Dornishmen coming as well. We've also got to deal with the Freys and the Arryns. What are the Starks doing? There's still a fair amount of Starks as well. Right, what can we do here? Special character actions. Banish. Buckler to the Night's Watch. Let's do that then. And we can ransom prisoners, righteous imprisonment. We've got a dangerous faction coming along. Can we betroth? No, only to just a Riverland bastard. We can't even betroth to Arya Stark again. Whoops. He will not accept. Oh, that sucks. Why does he not like me? Foreign religion, honourable versus ruthless. Right, we just need to keep an eye on that massive Lannister army. Your high priest, what? Has been humbled by your endless gratitude poor. The peasants are singing your name. Right, we've got another vacancy on the King's Guard. Foxglove. Red Pool, Kettle Black. No, let's send them up. Excellent. The armies of Green Shield shall join you as soon as possible. Okay, so the old bear wants more troops. Once we take another settlement, we should be right. I don't know how many men I have on this King's Guard, but I need to check. I don't know if they just keep on dying or something. I've only got 4. I feel like I'm constantly getting new members of the King's Guard. How's this siege going? Yeah, I keep on getting like... Yeah, let's get Red Pool in then. Deadpool, Red Pool, Captain Deadpool. Bum, 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 bum. Boiling can come in as well. I don't know if it's bugging out, but I feel like I'm just doing this constantly. Right, so 3,000 Lannisters are in the north there. Excellent. We're about to take the settlement. I'm nearly half tempted to go north and kill these 3,000. Let's go with flowers there. Yeah, go kill these 3,000. Yep, you can be fine. And we'll throw in these guys there as well. 56%. A noble distinguished from himself in battle. Perhaps I can make use of him. Osmond. Okay, that's cool. Right, rally up with you two then. They're at 50%. They're not going to offer a white peace. Tywin lose. Nah, we want them to capitulate. We're actually kind of struggling against the Lannisters. I wish I could control these. Is it, guys? Let me know in the comments. Is there a mod to, like... Technically, right, the Dornish have sworn fealty to me. I should command where they go. There's 23,000 Reachmen there, though. That's excellent. Right, so what's happening here? Some guys are fighting within the Riverlands. We'll rally these guys up. Right, Massey's under attack or some shit. Excellent. We'll merge these guys up. Cool. And we'll chuck Stannis in. We'll move here then. We'll rally up with the Tyrell's army. Allard, Payne, Sir Colin, Gunter. More... Yeah, we'll let that Osmond guy who excelled in the last battle there. The Lord of Driftmark has declared war against Stannis. Is he called the Tyrant now, is he? Oh, no, that's just their claim. Right. Lord John Moore's treason is one thing, but that Moore stands beside the Iron Throne carrying the very sword to defend his life. Here's a knight. Okay, so Lord John Darkmoor's son, Mandan, and he's a treason, right? He is a knight of the King's Guard. He'll do his duty, trusting. Take him to the Selmores, has no place. Yeah, it's a conflict of interest. So we need another news. I think that was Penny. Oh no, that wasn't Penny guy. Come on, now, the thing is, right, we've got 27,000 units here. But if I move out, I don't think... the entire army will follow me, that's the thing. Okay, excellent. Stannis and Queen Marjorie have had a daughter, Emma. So these will be half-brothers now. Marjorie has a daughter. Who should we name the daughter? I'm gonna have to think about this. Right, okay, so we've got a couple of options here. I was sort of umming and ahhing between, perhaps, who's like a female character that Stannis is really fond of. I could go with his mother, Cassana. Maybe his grandmother. His grandmother was a Targaryen, Rhaella, so that's a little bit of a conflict of interest there. We're trying to distinguish ourselves from the Targaryen. We have the Baratheon throne, so I think I'm going to just name her Melisandre. Now, how is that? Is that correctly spelt? Melisandre. Andra. Because the thing is, right, with these bloody Game of Thrones names, you never know how properly they spell. It's just all over the place. Right, so she can be married off. Maybe we can try and marry her off to someone. I quickly just went around Westeros to see if there was any potential marriages and alliances between like the major houses. Not really. Everyone really kind of doesn't seem to be inclined to marry into my house, which kind of sucks because they don't really like me at the moment. Like, we can't even betroth like Rickon to Melisandre either. Melisandre Baratheon, that is. Right, anything else up here? What have we got to... Whoa, what was that? Hang on. Something about looking into the flames? Looking into the flames. Sacrifice to R'hllor. A chance of revealing a plot. That's fine. The Holy Fires. Righteous Imprisonment. We've got a couple of them. Dangerous Faction we need to keep an eye on. We have some... So we can ransom prisoners? No. Okay, call Lord Commander Mandon Moore. Give Mandon Moore the option to defend himself before the court. Right, because we technically arrested the Lord Commander of the King's Guard. So let's do that. Let's bring him to trial. New important decisions to be made. Look into the flames. We already did that. Convert to no. Convert. Okay, so the Seven Kingdom, people of the Kingdom. Right, okay, so I can convert the religion there. Nothing really else, anything else I can do there. Right, you know what, fuck it, let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's draw everyone and try and get rid of this Lannister force. And if we can win, he remains in the dungeon, we should be able to finish off the Lannisters. Okay, so 25,000, nearly 26,000 Stormlanders, Baratheons, Men of the Reach, and of High Garden are going toe-to-toe with the Lannisters here today. Victory! And we've got the thing up here. Come on, I want to... Oh, we're going to have to deal with the court. There's got to be a court hearing before the battle results. So Mandon Moore, Lord Commander of the King's Guard, has been dragged before. By right and birth, I demand trial by combat. You gotta hedge your bets if you're a King's Guard. You have that right. It's gonna be tough. Who's gonna stand for me? Flowers? Or Sir Bonfred? None in my court are suitable. As previously unknown warrior from King's Landing is found to be your champion. He's 62. One of my Bonfred the Good. I don't think he's going to last long against a 37-year-old, and I don't particularly want to risk Flowers of House Florent. Maybe I should let him... No, we need to find a... Oh, then we lose 30 gold. No, let's let him face Sir Bonfred. He's nowhere near going to win this. Right, so the Battle of Bayford, we lost 1,500. We killed 6,000 Lannisters. Capture in battle is my prisoner. Okay, Sir Bonfred step forwards. If this 62-year-old man, he is battle-hardened and proven, he is a knight. Oh god, I don't like the odds of this. The member of the King's Guard has died. No. And we lost the appointment. Right, okay, so we've had 2 major victories over the Lannisters. We've only lost roughly around about 2,000 men. We've killed... We've killed about 13,000. Let's offer peace. Let's enforce demands. The War of the Westlands' independence has ended. King Stannis of the Iron Throne has won. And Tywin has been in prison now. High Lordship of the Golden Tooth. A couple of stuff has splintered off there. Right, so let's check the diplomacy of the Iron Throne. So their enemies with us. Dragonstone is actually under siege. There's 4,000 Freys. Then there's a lot of Arryns up in the north. However, it looks like a lot of Reachmen are actually dealing with the Arryns. 13% with the Freys, 6% there. Only we're actually minus 12 with Harold. He does have a daughter though. Right. I think, on that note, it is time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. We managed to defeat the Lannisters here today, which is excellent. Stannis has 2 children now, Prince Davos and Princess Melisandre of Selyse. and of Marjorie. So Marjorie Tyrell. So they've got half brothers now. That's excellent. I want to try and get Stannis' family as quickly as possible. I was trying to like force himself on some courtiers to just try and get some bastards up as well, just to secure my line. But I found it kind of difficult. So in the next episode, yeah, let me know if there's any sort of Game of Thrones mods to get mistresses and stuff. If you guys use, yeah, just let me know, because obviously I'm still very new to Crusader Kings 2. What is this, my second series? Yeah, on YouTube. So I'm still pretty early days. In the next episode, we're going to push for the Arryns, try and get them to capitulate. We're going to try and marry off Stannis' children, and hopefully we can yeah, continue to be the one true king of Westeros. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. If you guys want to play this mod along with me, the Game of Thrones mod, the download links are in the description below. Patreon and Steam group there as well. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, perhaps Crusader Kings 2, perhaps Hearts of Iron, Total War, a strategy game you haven't picked up yet, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. Thanks, guys. Take care. Stay tuned for more Crusader Kings 2 on the channel. Stannis The Mannis, what a beautiful bastard. Bye-bye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.